So, yeah, that's what I would have done if I was really screwed and fucked up inside my head, which clearly I am not, okay? And yes, unlike you, because I'm not a fool like you to spit out everything from within my heart to someone that I don't even know, or not just know, someone that I can feel the vibe and the energy that I cannot even trust my life with. And the vibe, the energy feels wrong or off to me. So obviously, if I feel those restricted energies, which I did back then when I went in the room heavily, I felt like a huge block inside my throat chakra, which is so unusual because I do not feel like this. Usually the people that I have around me or my friends, because it's really hard getting into my inner circle. Not everyone has a chance with me. So people who really know me, they know this, that if I haven't tested my friends at least in 100 different ways as to how much loyal and how trustworthy they are and how reliable they are to me, you are not my friend then. Okay? So at least these people know me. I feel they make me feel so safe, okay, to be with them. And it's that safeness, that feeling of being, seen and just heard, okay, just understood, and not trying to fix or get involved in the matter, or not trying to judge that person, but just being there with them. Unconditional emotional presence. That's what I mean. So, my friends, who give me such a safe space to just be myself, I can always honestly speak everything and anything because I trust my life with them. Trust on my whole life with them, okay? That's how close and that's how respectful they are to me. And that's how kind they are to me, and that's how I respect them. That's how much I also respect them. I am also kind to them, and I also make them feel heard and seen, just like they make me feel heard and seen. So it's not transactional, okay, or like you give then I give, you take then I take. It's not like that. You give and I take, or you take and I give. It's nothing like that. And our relationship, our bond is something that is beyond logic, something which the even the human mind cannot make sense out of or understand it wholly or clearly. Because if some thing or some topic, if it was so easy to explain or easy to understand, everyone on earth would have understood it by now. And you wouldn't be reading it in books then, all these complex topics that you read about, all your complex emotions, for example. If it was so easy to read that, so easy to understand all of that, so easy to make sense out of that, everyone would have done it then. And why would we read about something like that? We only choose topics in our books to read, in a high level of books. I'm not just saying in, average daily books. I'm saying in high level of books, you will notice that there are more complicated and more complex topics and issues that are written about and talked about. It's because it is contradicting. It is because two truths can coexist at the same time. The truth that you are nasty to me can exist, and the truth that I wasn't being rude to you, I was just being still being patient and kind, even when you didn't deserve it from me, can coexist at the same time. So, two truths can coexist. So, things like this, This is very contradicting because the other person, the way that I'm saying that I am trying to, defend myself. It's not me defending myself. It's just not me defending myself. If I was really here to prove a point or defend myself, I wouldn't have made this video and come up to you guys and just be like, reason with my behavior or reason with my uh, why I did what I did or said what I said. I know what I said. I know what I did. I'm not here to reason or explain to you about that. But it's just so harsh. The whole incident on me, it has deeply hurt me. I'm having an emotional breakdown every now and then, every single day. Okay? And I'm not making that as an excuse. I'm saying that as a reason because that is also genuinely the reason why I am feeling so bad and so deeply hurt right now. Because if this is the way you respond, what would you do with other people? How would you behave with them? And you would just continue to do it with everyone you meet then. Not just me, I mean, like, and that is so harsh. The world does not need cold, detached emotionally, not emotionally detached, but yeah, you are, okay? If you really were connected with your own emotions and your own truth and your own intuition in life, you wouldn't have been able to say me like, are you for real? This is the example of an emotionally unavailable, unsafe person. That is literally the example because they will make you feel restricted. They will make you feel scared to speak even your truth. Even if you're just politely speaking your truth, you're not rudely trying to lash out or bash out on anyone. Okay, you're not trying to dismiss them, you're not trying to push it down or push them down. You're doing none of that, but still they be like, why are you rude? Me and rude. A very nice, combination. I mean, like a dangerous combination. I wish I would be rude, but I am not. I had every reason, every experience in my life that I have went through that would have turned me into such a cold-hearted asshole in my life, but I still didn't become like that. I had every reason. I was near to death experiences in my life, but still somehow I was safe, I was protected, okay? And I'm so grateful for that I'm still alive. I'm not dead, okay? And the thing is, what was I saying? Yeah, I had so many reasons to stop being kind, stop being, patient, stop being good to myself, stop being good to others, stop being loving to others. Stop seeing others, stop hearing others, stop feeling others, stop feeling myself, stop hearing myself, stop understanding them, stop understanding myself. I had every reason to do that and completely. That is called emotional detachment. That is called disconnectedness within yourself. And when you cannot connect within yourself, how will you connect with the world? How will you connect with the world around you? Of course, you cannot. Because you are so not inside you are so not like yourself, you are so going through a situation that is making you feel like you are so not in yourself. And no, that is not your fault. I'm not saying that this is your fault, but I'm saying this with so much love, so much respect, and so much care, that it is your responsibility to bring yourself out of that situation. Nobody can save a drowning man, a drowning human in life. If they, even if you give them a helping hand, nobody can save them if they are not willing by themselves to come up to the surface of water and be saved by themselves, not by you. So nobody, even me speaking my truth, me speaking all of this knowledge, you might say advice or gyan, okay, cannot heal you, cannot change you, unless you are willing to do that by yourself, not on because just because I said. I have said a lot, but it genuinely it was weighing me down. Okay, I just had to speak what is necessary and leave out the rest, what is not. Anyways, so that's all, I guess. You guys, if I remember, I had created such a funny analogy of this whole scenario. Okay, I have a art. I'm an artist. I have a art of turning in the most sad things in my life into a joke. And I know that's kind of pathetic, but only I can do that, okay? You cannot. Because me myself, I to make myself feel light and free and happy, okay, I can do all of that. I can turn my sadness into a joke. So don't think that you know me, because you don't. And that's how I used to be in the past. I mean, like, I would cry. No, I would laugh when I want to cry. Actually, I would laugh like a maniac. And that was me really just crying inside me. I wanted to cry so bad, but I couldn't. Circumstances happened, okay? I couldn't cry. And I would laugh like a fool, like a mad. I used to do that, and people would be like, is she crazy or something? Is she out of her mind? And I would be like, I'm totally in my mind. And I'm too much in my mind. That's the reason I'm doing this. But see, other people doing it becomes disrespectful, okay? Everything is fine unless it becomes a coping mechanism. I just found out that that was one of my coping mechanisms, because I wasn't actually letting myself feel all of those emotions that I wanted to feel at the moment. I needed to. Fuck, my heart needed to. My brain needed to pay attention to my heart. I mean, like, my mind knew I need to move on. Knows always. But my heart is like, bro, can we give them another chance? That was also why would I give myself, now I'm just like, why would I give others the benefit of the doubt? If I don't give myself the benefit of the doubt, why special case for others? It should be the same for others then. And it's that part of me that knows people will change, but only by themselves, when they are gone through even more shittier than shittiest experiences than you have been, and that finally forces them to change and evolve. I mean, like, according to Darwin's theory of evolution, the survival of the fittest, okay, nobody can adapt or live a happy, healthy, long, abundant, fulfilling life if they do not change and evolve, not according, like, adjusting to your surroundings. In that sense, not in that sense, okay, I'm doing a little creation of myself here, a little analogy of mine. Listen, okay, just listen. But according to my evolution theory, a person who can change their most baddest, most lowest experiences, was going to say most hottest, See, this habit. This is what I'm talking about. I be so much funny in the funnier ways. Okay. And you think I'm rude. Anyways, laugh jokes on you. That is who you are. That is you, bro. You just showed me who you are. This is me. See the mirror. Oh, this. I don't feel like kissing you. I feel like slapping you. That's what I feel like doing, bro. Understand me. Feel my pain. You are not the only one with pain here. I also am a human. I have boundaries. I have emotions. That's why I have boundaries. Because if you cross those boundaries, the consequences won't be good. Okay. So, anyways, that is so off topic. What was I actually saying? My evolution of theory. I had to come up with this one with so much thought and care. So please be loving and kind towards myself. If you are being nasty, then fuck off. Fuck off respectfully. Okay, fuck off. So a person can only heal, save, and protect themselves and not others. And every time they try to interfere in other people's lives and try to fix them, heal them, or save others or protect others, they are going to destroy themselves. They are going to be dead almost while still feeling like they're living in a body. They're almost dead. That's what happens. Okay? And I've been there because you are taking on that person's karma that you fucking don't know what they have been around doing with other people, shitty things maybe. I don't know. Okay? I don't know what kind of shitty things they have been doing. You take on that, all of that responsibility, even if it's not yours. And what you do, you exchange their karma with yours. Your good karma goes to them, their bad karma comes to you. And it's literally, it's been said in a spiritual book, okay, that I have read. That's what happens. Karma exchanges for real, bro. If you don't know, then fucking go heal yourself. Go read about these books. Go in nature. Instead of projecting, shouting, being angry, being disrespectful to people, go fucking grow up and heal yourself. Heal yourself. My lord, because shall I call you my lord? Okay. My lord. With much respect. My lord, if you don't know how to save yourself, you will drown with that next drowning person in the ocean that is giving you a hand like this. Maybe they are trying to hold your hand while they are already drowning and you are just on the water, just came down on the water and you are with them. What happens, when two people who wants to drown meet each other? They both drown each other in water. That's what you're doing. Anyways, that's what you're doing when you try to save another person from drowning while you yourself are drowning. My man, my girl, my child, my daughter, my son, my sister, my brother, whoever you are sitting behind on that screen, okay? I'm saying this with so much respect, love, and care. For real. No joke. Respect, love, and care. Only that when you have to understand, you already have your own truth, your own life to take care of, to take responsibility for. Are you really doing that? Are you really being present to yourself, that you want to be present to others and save others and protect others? For what? For these people who don't even want to protect you, don't even want to make you feel seen, don't even want to respect you, but they talk about and they're just being like, you are being rude. Don't you know how to respect people? Do you want to respect these people? Do you want to protect them, heal them, and then not because of that guilt you feel, just so you want to stay small, play small, act small, and act kind and nice, and be a fucking doormat and let people take a stamp all over you, okay, and take all your good positive healing energy to themselves, that is your good karma as well, okay, and exchange their bad karma with you. Why? Because you were trying to heal, save, and protect them, my love. You have completely lost yourself, so congratulations, motherfucker. That's the end of the video. Do not lose yourself. You can find another love. You will always find another love. This is, I want you to drill this thing in your head. You will always find another love, but you cannot find another self. Once you lose yourself, you have lost everything. So don't do that. And if you still want to do that, well, do it with your own, consequences. Take a risk. You can. Your life, if you think that life is a roller coaster, emotional roller coaster, or life is dangerous, everything is peril, love, and war. If you are that kind of a person, well, go have fun with yourself, with your life, okay? Do not talk about that shit to me, because I'm not here just trying to have that kind of fun. My kind of fun is different. My kind of fun is not this kind of fun. This is not the damage that I want to or like to have in my life and then call it fun. This type of shit and damage is also not what I signed up for. Also not what I'm paying for. Okay, so yeah, that's how it is. And yeah, what else I was going to say? My theory of evolution is over. That soul ka joke na, you want to fuck with my. I said something at that about that in the beginning of the video, right? Like, do you really want to fuck with? See, that slipped out of my mind. Okay, that's nasty. I know that. I'm just saying it to make you understand, to explain, give a reason, not an excuse. A reason, not an excuse. And if you think that I'm the problem, well, you are the reason. You are the reason. Why would I have a problem if there wasn't any reason, bro? That doesn't make sense. I mean, like, come on. Come on. Come on, bacha. It doesn't make sense like that. Okay. So what was I saying? Mm, yeah. It's something like I was doing my own thing, okay? I was doing my boiling my water in my kettle. And this thing happened, like, I suddenly remembered this incident that happened to me, and I got so much fucking rage and anger inside my body, and I came up with such a great analogy. She couldn't fuck with my mind, my peace, and my life. So she chose to. She knew that she all couldn't basically fuck with me, so still, but still, she chose to do it. She chose to fuck with me. Why? Because she is fucked up within herself, my lord. And what do fucked up people do? Hurt people, hurt other people. Healed people, fortunately, heal other people. Or at least become the reason that other people heal in life. And they learn to grow. Because your truth and your embodiment triggers healing into other people. It triggers them to look at their own shadows and ego and finally live in their highest truth, embodiment, and divine higher calling in life. Okay? It happens. Not saying कि your embodiment is a catalyst for other people's growth or something, any spiritual growth or any physical growth, mental growth. That's not what I'm saying. Sometimes people will change, again, that evolution theory. People will change if they really want to change, and then they meet you, then they have a mother freaking, self reflecting realization like this, that okay, what am I doing? That was not good, that was nasty. If what was done with me, I wouldn't have, you know just stay quiet or say nothing. I would have lost my mind if that was done with me. So, coming from that place of knowing the truth, then that would cause them to heal themselves, look at their own shadows and ego, and then face their truth and reality of the situation, okay? But it doesn't happen like that. Most of the today's generation, it doesn't happen like that, okay? People are not willing to change, they're not willing to look at their own truth because they're still busy victimizing themselves. They are like, oh my god, my life is so painful, I'm such a fool. Some people really be doing that, okay? And they think they can't turn around their life in one night, in one day, 180-degree at least. You just have to decide. You don't have to feel anything to do anything. You just have to decide. Go fucking do it. What makes you sane, actual sane, and what gives you actual energy and happiness in life and makes you feel better, not others better necessarily. And that's how you learn to heal yourself. Anyways, so most people are do not want to be this kind of aware about themselves. Do not want to discover themselves. Do not want to heal themselves or change to meet you at your level of growth and maturity in life, in all sense, in spiritual, physical, mental. They're not willing to do that. So your embodiment of truth would fucking make some low vibrational energies and entities around you uncomfortable, because you are shining fucking bright and not dimming your light for some other low vibrational low fuckers. Okay, sorry to say that, but that's what you are doing, literally. See, I give my kindness, respect, and love to people that actually deserves it. But to people that do not deserve it, what would you do for them? Nothing. Simple. The answer is no thing. I have nothing for you then. I have nothing left for you actually. Simply. Uh, no hatred, no judgment, no place in my heart for all of those negative emotions, okay? Because I just can't hold it, uh, that negative or low energies for long, okay? I need to release it, process it, address it, manage it, creativity, and put it into my creativity and art, and eventually I will be good again, okay with it, okay with it again. That's how I balance and regulate my nervous system. My nervous system's safety and peace is more important than your nonsense and insanity and low vibrational energies. So, fortunately for me, and that's how it is. I mean, like, and not to say that people can't change, people can always change, they just need to make the decision, just need to realize that only they can change their own life. Others from outside can externally motivate them, but that wouldn't internally change you, because I myself have been rocking in that same boat a few years ago back from now, okay? And from that place of experience of hatred, of being in such a low vibrational state for such a long period of time, that have felt so disconnected within my own nervous system, within all of my own seven chakras in the body. I felt like I was on alcohol or something, even when I was not on alcohol, even when I was not an abusive or abuser or any of such things. Okay, but I felt so disconnected, and that's because I was so busy being present to others that I forgot who I was. I forgot my own existence. I lost myself in that process, and I fucking that's the life that I'm not choosing anymore. See, what you are not changing, you are choosing actively. You are choosing it. Okay, and even if you do not want to hear it, that's the truth. That's the reality. Okay, so that's how it is. You can always change by yourself, not by others. No matter how much, you know, imagine this picture came into my head of my favorite YouTuber, and I still remember her words. I heard it 1 year ago from now, but I still hear it ringing inside my brain every morning that I wake up. Still so loud and clear. I cannot get over this one thing she said. Imagine doing the exact same thing with the exact same people in the exact same situation that you have been for the exact same years and amount of time in your life. And that is hell. That is the live representation of what hell looks like. I do not want to be here then. I'm gone. Man, I want to change, okay? Even if it kills me, I want to change at this time. That's what happens. You would feel like I want to die now because if I don't change, I will die. So unless a person literally hits this point of break point inside them now, this breakthrough, or you can say break point inside them, that they're so sick. They're so sick of being sick, tired of being tired, sick of being tired, that they now have no other choice left but to change. Really look at themselves in the mirror and be like, bro, I love you. It's not coming from a place of hatred now. Love you, but I really do want to change some things about you. Okay, this mirror, because this mirror shows everything that you do not deserve for yourself, but you have been doing it to yourself here, and that's showing. That's a reflection. Other people come into your life and become a reflection of that. See, this is what you have been doing. I thought you deserve this, but you soon start disliking what you see. In that reflection, you be like, I don't deserve this. Then my love, you need to look at yourself and be like, okay, where am I still fucking with my own energy, fucking with my own peace and love in life? I am love and light. Why am I not, you know, I'm not saying you never come across good people who are not love and light like you. Why am I even attracting these bugs when I'm the light? You know, this will happen, okay? Even if you have healed yourself a lot, I'm not saying you will never attract bad people or dark people or like the bugs. You being a light would attract the bugs. Hard pill to swallow, but it is. Because see, insects are attracted to the light. So in a dark room, if you turn on your torch, the bugs will come. Of course, the mosquitoes will be on that light. And you need to understand, it doesn't mean something is wrong with you or you're doing it wrong. You're doing wrong in life. No. I'm here to validate you right now. You're doing it absolutely right. You're doing it right. Only when you're listening to your own voice, not the external noise. Your internal voice at this point, I'm saying this also to myself and all to my all spiritual healers who has been on this journey, rocking with me in the same boat, and who has been through it all of some of at least experiences that I have been through and and also have overcome it, and has been embodying their highest truth and divine purpose in life. I'm talking about them, okay? You know, my love, that you will still attract some people that are unlike of you, that are the opposites of you. But that doesn't mean that if something is wrong with you. But it's because you are doing right by yourself. They are the living proof and evidence that you are on the right path. Because no way, my love, these people would have been come up to you and attracted to you if they didn't hate, if they didn't feel uncomfortable, if they weren't scared, if they weren't shitless in their own pants because of your light, because your light shines so freaking loud and bright. There would have been no freaking way you would have been receiving so much hatred, even after being such a love, light, and kind being on this planet. It's actually not even surprising anymore. It's just funny how some people think that they are damaging us. At the end, they are just damaging themselves by doing this. I mean, like spreading all of this, their own insecurities and fears, traumas, unhealed traumas and projections and limiting beliefs onto me, onto other love and light kind beings on this planet. So keep doing that. That actually shows us that we are on the right track. We are in our right mind at least. Because if you are losing your mind, and but still we are not losing our mind, but and not because I will never lose my mind, or I'm such a like emotionally detached, nonchalant motherfucker who never feels anything, who never feels sorry, or okay, who never feels sad. It's not because of that, because I'm a robot or something. I'm not a robot, right? But it's because I am more than that, more than what you have made an illusion. I got the joke. She chose to fuck with me. She chose to fuck with my life and me because she couldn't fuck with the illusion of me in her head. Okay, I'm so proud of myself. I made that analogy and I finally remember it at the end of this video. I'm so proud of you. This channel is pure love and light, okay? I'm amalgamizing all of the cuss words that I've said, the negative shits that I've said, into all of our love, light, and healing, okay? And with that note, I would like to end this video. So yeah, always remember, guys, this sentence that I just said. I'm so proud of myself. Proud of myself, okay? I'm going crazy. It's been 2 a.m. What do you expect? 2 a.m.s are always crazy. So I put not all oil above and under my eyelashes. That's why it looks like glittery, or as if I'm crying. I'm not crying. Please, I would not make a video if I was crying, okay? I don't do those kind of things. I don't. Simply, I would take that time back to myself and take my energy and power back to myself rather if I was in a very emotional state, or you can say not in my right mind right now. I wouldn't be making this video then, of course. So She knew she couldn't fuck with me, my life, my success, and my peace and my sanity. So she chose to fuck with my illusion in her head. See, and the light comes back. Divine confirmation, isn't it? It's true. The divine is even be like, I am lighting up the world on you, on your truth. I'm shining the light upon your truth. Because justice is served to the right. The truth comes to the light. On that note, I would like to end this video. Bye bye. Good night. Good night, my loves. I will see you in the next video. Take care. I love you so much. You're so sweet. I just wanna squish you, kiss you, because you've been doing so well. I'm so proud of you. You have been so consistent with yourself. It makes me wanna be so consistent with you as well on this channel. Okay, with that, I'm ending this video. Bye. Good night. Take care. See you soon.